Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out, man. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight is going to be called, according to CDC, fentanyl overdose is the number one death for ages 18 to 45 years old. That's right, man. According to CDC, what we have is for ages of 18 years old to 45 years old, the number one cause of death is fentanyl overdose. With all the things that's going on in life, you got murders and homicides, robberies, kidnappings, sex trafficking, prostitution, rape. There's a lot of heinous crimes, a lot of bad things that's happening out here in the world. And one thing that you got COVID, you got these different brands of COVID that's started emerging, but it's something else that we need to take we really need to zone in on it, and that's this fentanyl. It's a serious situation. It's no joke. I think people need to really pay closer attention to this. A lot of us are losing our loved ones to this fentanyl overdose. You got entertainers, celebrities have fallen victim to this. Regular civilians have fallen victim of this. And here in Milwaukee alone, we're on pace to triple the deaths, the overdose death. When it comes to fentanyl, we're on pace to triple it. I think last time I checked, I think it was 400 in this year, and I think last year was like 121. So, man, it's definitely something that I think we need to, really zoom in on, and let's talk about it, man, because it's definitely something that I think that is very important. When it comes to fentanyl, if one might ask, what is fentanyl? Fentanyl is simply a powerful opioid drug that is used for those that's dealing with severe pain. Okay, you used to have Vicodin, Percocets, but now people are strung out on fentanyl. Okay, now let's focus on people that's dealing with severe pain. That's another thing that we cannot underestimate in today's world. People are dealing with some serious pain, and thank God, man, I have a high tolerance for pain. I don't really take any drugs, not even over-the-counter drugs. I won't touch them. Prescription, over-the-counter. I usually don't touch it. But if I'm forced to deal with a pain, I usually get the arthritis pain relievers. That usually does the trick for me if I'm dealing with a real bad toothache or something of the magnitude. Like it's really not too much that'll make me take the arthritis painkillers. But like I say, man, if I ever have any dental issues going on like I have over the years, every time the arthritis painkillers does the trick, man. Any other pains that I've dealt with, I've kind of just dealt with it, and you know what I'm saying? But we can't overlook the fact that there's people out here dealing with severe pain, and fentanyl is what they turn into. But fentanyl is, you better be careful, especially those the age of 18 to 45 years old. I mean, it's It's a serious deal, brothers and sisters. Um, when you look at the scheme of things, man, when we're talking about um, dealing with pain and dealing with this fentanyl, you know, you hell run users need to be very careful because a lot of y'all are being laced with fentanyl, which is causing your death. Those that deal with cocaine, fentanyl is now being laced in that. And oh yeah, you marijuana smokers, you better believe it. Fentanyl is also being laced in marijuana. So you got to be very careful, man. Right now, they're working towards legalizing marijuana, and with that in mind, you better be careful, because if you come across some weed that's laced with fentanyl, you already know what the odds are going to be. So you got to be extremely careful, man. Like I said, you know, when you really analyze the effect of fentanyl today, it has overtaken suicides, it has overtaken COVID, it has overtaken car accident murders. Suicides, COVID deaths, and car accidents and murders are all taking a back seat to fentanyl being the driver of the vehicle, man. Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of people, man, that getting themselves caught up into this opioid, man. And for you Israelites out there, especially in the black communities, are now being affected with this fentanyl being peddled in the poverty-driven ghetto areas, okay, predominantly where so-called blacks be. You know, they're peddling fentanyl in there, man. So what we need to do, man, is really pay attention to these scriptures, man, because that's the best drug you want to be addicted to. And that's real. In Deuteronomy 28, verse 61, it deals with the gifts and curses of the Israelites. Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 through 15, spoke about the blessings as Israelites. And part of those blessings was being simply obedient to Yahweh's law, statutes, and commandments. But then on the flip side, if you shall not be obedient and entertain being disobedient, then curses is going to come with that. And believe it or not, this COVID that's happening, that's killing us, this fentanyl overdose, opioid that's killing us, the Lord already set forth it to be as part of our curses. Because in Deuteronomy 28:61, it told you, man, that he's going to bring sicknesses, not even in the book, to destroy us as a curse. What's one of the biggest sickness, one of the most recent sicknesses, diseases out here that ain't playing no games? And that's that so-called COVID, man. And now also, addiction is a sickness, okay? And right now, fentanyl is that drug people are addicted to, or is that sickness that people are subject with. So I'm just saying, brothers and sisters, man, those that are 18 years old to 45 years old, listen, man, you better be extremely careful, man. I'm telling you, because the way it's looking according to CDC, it ain't looking good, man. I mean, 18 to 45, that's pretty much the majority of America, if you really think about it. So I'm telling you, man, y'all better really, 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 really be careful, man, and really, really, really pay attention to this fentanyl, man. It's happening. It ain't just dope fiends, or it ain't just poor people that's dying from this. It's rich people as well dying from this fentanyl opioid. Okay? It has all different type of faces. It doesn't discriminate who it kills. Whether you rich or poor, white, black, Hispanic, don't matter, man. That fentanyl is on your ass. You dig? So, brothers and sisters, I hope y'all was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, man, for allowing this word to come out, man. And I hope y'all stay blessed, stay safe, keep Yahweh through His only begotten Son first in everything that you do, and stay prayed up at all times, man. Shalom already.